Okay, Dwight Chestnut here again. Now this is a snapshot of the IRBDN Prelaunch Business Plan. Okay, the core objectives during this pre-launch period is threefold. Number one, create a monthly recurring crowdfunding engine that deposits over $32 million per month in the crowdfunding pool to be used to fund the originating partners in stage one. Number two, encourage and help originating partners brainstorm and write the business plans required to launch stage one. Number three, aggressively staff and grow a massive team of staffing partners, which is needed to grow and expand the IRBDN system during this pre-launch period and beyond. Okay, now we talked about the originating partners and staffing partners in this presentation, but to learn more about those particular programs, you need to review the originating and staffing partner presentations, which is also located in this pre-launch section. Okay, but here we're going to focus on how we plan to create the $32 million per month crowdfunding engine and the nuances associated with that. Okay, we use the Empower the Crowd First crowdfunding system to do it. Now, just as a reference, the traditional crowdfunding that we use here is primarily used for management and infrastructure build out. But so the primary engine is the Empower the Crowd First crowdfunding system, which begins in pre-launch phase 2, and all the other crowdfunding solutions that come after that. All right. Now, the word crowd in the phrase Empower the Crowd First crowdfunding system refers to the IRBDN membership. Now, with this in mind, the crowd uses the IRBDN system to earn a significant part-time income first and then donate or give back a percentage of the funds they earn to support originating partners. In other words, the crowd is financially empowered first, and then the crowd is motivated to give back to the system. Now, this is unlike traditional crowdfunding where people often come out of pocket to crowdfund projects of interest. Now, to jumpstart ECFCS or prime the pump, during this pre-launch period, we use the staffing partner incubator to grow the initial empowered crowd and jumpstart the system. More specifically, since staffing partners are the only ones earning income during the pre-launch period, we encourage, not legally require, staffing partners to put aside a percentage of their commission income to jumpstart the system by serving as the initial empowered crowd. Now you may ask yourself, why would staffing partners support ECFCS? The answer is, first, staffing partners earn their income source number 2 by helping IRBDN members take advantage of benefit 1 through 5. Now, benefit 1 through 5 depends on ECFCS system funding the originating partner business plans, as well as the other crowdfunding solutions, right? But benefit 1 through 5 depends on the crowdfunding system to work. So therefore, staffing partners must serve as the initial empowered crowd to jumpstart ECFCS in order to solidify their income source number 2. Now this goes back to the bottom line question we asked earlier. Do you want to contribute professionally to this effort? With this in mind, all staffing partners need to do their part here. If it doesn't happen, then IRBDN will never get out of pre-launch. Now, just as an aside here, again, this is a collaborative effort. This is the key to peer-to-peer collaboration and co-creation, right? Where people come together and work together as a team. And as I mentioned, since staffing partners will be earning income first, they need to donate back a percentage of that to help jumpstart the ECFCS system. Now, as you will learn later on in this presentation, once you jumpstart it, and everyone else gets involved, and then it just feeds on itself from there. And I'll show you that in just a second. Okay, so how does staffing partners support ECFCS? The primary income source for staffing partners during this pre-launch period is their income source number 1. Okay, this source is fast-paced, immediate, and extremely lucrative, enabling staffing partners to earn up to 9 income streams. Many other income streams are monthly residual income streams, which makes it easy for staffing partners to donate month after month toward jumpstarting the ECF system. With this in mind, staffing partners will donate, say, 20% of their income source number 1 to help jumpstart ECFCS. By doing so, they help launch ECFCS, help fund originating partner activity, and ultimately solidify their income source number 2, as I mentioned before. Now, here's a conservative projection, assuming that we're going to grow the staffing partner team to at least 50,000 active staffing partners. For example, 100,000 staffing partners will earn $30,000 per month in the system. If they donate back 20%, that's $6 million per month. 10,000 staffing partners will earn $7,500 per month in the system. If they donate back 20%, that's $15 million per month. And the 39,000 staffing partners earn just $1,500 per month. At 20% donation back, that's 11,700,000 for a total of 32,700,000 per month. So that's how we come up with the $32 million per month goal. Again, obviously these are very, very rough projections, and since we are in the early stages of development, they are unproven as of today. But again, these projections are very conservative, and given the power of the Staff and Partner Income program, we're very confident that we're going to meet these goals, and even more. Okay, now once we move ECFCS into stage 1 and start funding originating partners, the originating partners and their team start earning income, then they will join the empowered crowd, who will in turn donate and reinvest back into the system to help crowd fund the originating, the other originating partner entrepreneurs. Okay, so from this point, the ECFCS feeds on itself and grows and expands continuously. And that's the key. Remember, Staff and Partner is going to jumpstart it, with their funding. But once it's jumpstarted, and we crowdfund originating partners, and the originating partners and their team start earning income, and then they will again be incentivized to donate back into the system, and that will just feed on itself over time, and the ECFCS system will simply grow and expand continuously as long as everyone do their part in this program. All right. Now, let's say if you're not participating as a staffing partner, then you need to consider at least supporting your staffing partner to the fullest extent possible by considering the products and services that they offer you via email. Again, it's all about collaboration and team effort. And of course, you're not required to purchase anything, nor should you feel obligated to purchase a product or service you do not want to need. But this is where peer-to-peer collaboration and teamwork comes into play. Work with your staffing partners and come up with good solutions that's mutually beneficial for both of you. That's the key, folks. All right. So in summary, ECFCS illustrates the notion of peer-to-peer collaboration and co-creation, where thousands of grassroots individuals, entrepreneurs, and professionals can come together over the internet, crowdfund, and build an online system, earn income, and generally advance a mission vision that could eventually enrich the lives of millions. Now, with ECFCS in mind, we have to divide pre-launch period into 2 phases, phase 1 of pre-launch and pre-launch phase 2. In phase 1, the focus is almost exclusively on staff and partner income source number 1, where we seek to help thousands upon thousands earn 9 income streams, with 6 being monthly residual income sources. This way, we can count on a high percentage reinvesting and donating back monthly to the ECFCS funding pool. The bottom line here: if people use the system to earn significant income, many will donate back and support the system. Okay, we also seek to raise funds through traditional crowdfunding, such as IRBDN, to support the IRBDN management and infrastructure build-out. This is what I mentioned earlier on how we use traditional crowdfunding to do that, at least early on. Then in addition, we strongly encourage people during this pre-launch period to at least learn more about the originating partner program, although you cannot make any money here until pre-launch phase 2. And then upon pre-launch phase 2, we set up the nonprofit arm of IRBDN to start encouraging staff and partners who are earning income to donate at least 20% of their income back into the system. Once funding is flowing, we encourage originating partners to aggressively start brainstorming and writing the business plans. Then this is when benefit 1 comes into play, where originating partners get paid when they submit and reach productivity milestones. And obviously they are paid by the nonprofit fund that we create. All right. And as we come close to reaching the $32 million per month milestone, we then launch stage 1 and start crowdfunding originating partner plans and put benefit 2 through benefit 5 into action. Okay, and that basically ends the snapshot. Okay, your next step here is simple to review the text below this video and learn more about ECFCS and this pre-launch business plan. Okay, you will find that the information below is very thorough. And of course, if you have any questions, you can send us an email at support@irbdn.net, or you can reach out in the discussion forums, and get information from other people as well. All right, thanks.